Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria is implementing significant reforms in its oil and gas sector to improve investment conditions and drive economic growth. The presidential compressed natural gas initiative aims to reduce the nation's reliance on petrol and promote the use of compressed natural gas as a cheaper and cleaner alternative fuel. The initiative is in response to the challenges posed by the removal of the fuel subsidy, which led to increased petrol prices. Jet Motor Company is one of 4 assembly plants chosen to assemble CNG vehicles for Nigerians, and the firm's CEO, Derek Ewelukwa, joins me now from Lagos State for more on this. Derek Ewelukwa, thank you so much for joining me on Channel's Business Global. You've had a really busy week, dominating a lot of the headlines on the weekend, despite the fact that you had royals in the country. Please talk us through the minister's recent visit to Jet Motor Company. Why was it important, and why was your firm selected by the president to help Nigeria with its CNG transition?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Juliana, for having me on your show. It was a humbling experience to have the minister visit Jet Motor Company in 2 different lights. First of all, the minister is not only the Minister of Finance, he's also the coordinating Minister of the Economy for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And we wanted him to see firsthand what Jet Motor Company is doing in trying to prop up the economy of the local area we work, and as well as the economy of the country as a whole. So it was quite important and honoring for us, for the minister to attend. On the other side, I'm not sure if you're aware, but Jet Motor Company as well is one of the vendors on record that was selected to participate in the presidential initiative on compressed natural gas. And the federal government also tasked the Federal Ministry of Finance as the employers for these vendors on record. So we wanted also the minister to show the progress we have made towards fulfilling our contractual obligations towards this contract. So it was quite a humbling experience, and also a way to showcase our abilities to the fulfillment of the CNG initiative.
Talk to me, if you can, Derek, about the transition, where you are as a company in terms of making sure you tick all the boxes for this presidential initiative, and how does it fit into your firm's long-term strategic goals and visions?
Okay, Jet as a company is positioned to be a technologically focused and a technologically driven auto assembler or design company, if you will. And we focus mainly on sustainable and cleaner automotive solutions. Our flagship product is a Jet Mover EV van, which is a multi-seater, fully battery electric vehicle that can take anywhere from 15 to 20 passengers. That's our flagship product. So when this initiative came down the pipeline from the presidency and the Federal Ministry of Finance, it played into our narrative. We're trying to build effective, sustainable, and cleaner mobility options. CNG as a means of powering automotive industry does that. We quickly pivoted as an agile company, retooled our processes in order to be able to provide these CNG buses.
You are going to have challenges when it comes to people adopting the use of CNG cars. How are you going to address those challenges, and how are you going to be able to educate people, because some motor users are not going to want to use a CNG car?
So let me start by speaking on addressing the concerns of the general populace. Addressing those concerns that revolves around adoption of CNG as a means of alternative fuel in the automotive industry cannot be a one-sector approach. What I mean by that is it has to be a multifaceted approach. It has to actually be a two-pronged approach where the private sector as well as the public sector has to come together to make it work. And one of the concerns and challenges, if you will, revolves around availability. So there are, at the moment, there is not very much availability of the infrastructure required to complete the value chain that is offered by CNG. So the private sector will have to do significant amount of investments, of which JET as a company has the capacity to do that. But we also, as a private entity and other private entities likewise, will require an enabling environment from the public sector, from the government, to incentivize these private investments. So it has to be a multi-faceted and a concerted effort to make this work.
I think Nigerians across the board, of course, want to promote and respect local indigenous manufacturers such as you guys. So we wish you all the best. Derek Ewelukwa, who is the CEO of Jet Motor Company, thank you so much for your time and expertise today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.